So Jay, tell me about this book. This is a kind of a 12-week program that you've established for health and well-being. Tell me how you came up with it.
It is. It's called Live, Look, Feel, the 12-week guide to live longer, look younger, and feel better. I mean, I really came up with it because I wanted people to get a real well-rounded approach, a body, mind, and spirit approach in a book. I've certainly read my share of self-help and personal growth and fitness books and lifestyle, but there was really nothing that put it all together in one that I could find. Okay. So that was really the idea of it, and that's how it evolved. And then I thought, well, let's make it 12 weeks just so people can take their time, because there's a lot to work on. And I wanted to make sure people didn't feel rushed in the process. Each week, the 12 weeks incorporates something from the body, the mind, and the spirit, so that people can kind of have a well-rounded approach. And I always say it's doing the work from the inside out and then the outside in. And why it's important is because, we can look great, we could exercise and eat right, but if we're stressed out or we have a lot of emotional baggage or we deal with depression, for example, then, we're really not living a well-rounded, happy life. True. So, and I think those are the most important things to help us to live longer and to feel better. It's just to take charge and kind of work on that baggage and releasing it. And, as a kid, I certainly dealt with depression, even into my 30s. So that was a big thing for me, learning how I could be happy and then teaching others how to do the same.
No, you say even into your 30s. That can't be that far off. I was really surprised to hear that you were 47.
Yeah.
You're living proof that this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be 47 in a few months, yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, you wear it very, very well, I got to say, Jay. But so tell me, I did know that part about you, though, in your history, that you did deal with struggles, a lot like a lot of people, but I mean, depression and bullying. And how did that... how did this book now and what you're doing now arise from that?
I think we all have our journey that we're going along, and there's a reason we go through things. And now it's all making sense, It's like, okay, all those struggles, all those blocks that I got through, now I'm able to share the information so that other people can get through them too. And I think that's really our mission here, is just to work on helping others as much as we can using our own experience. And really this book is based on my experience, of course, because that's all I have. And I work with clients as an anti-aging and wellness coach as well. And so, these are tips that I've used on them as well.
Okay. And so how did you get into this field then in the first place, Jay?
Well, I have a pretty interesting background. It's very extensive and diverse. I started out modeling. Okay. Worked as an actor as well, but really early on, at the age of 13, I started working out in my garage with my brother. Okay. So my interest in health and fitness really started young. And then I worked as a fitness instructor, massage therapist, Reiki master, which is hands-on energy healing, hypnotist, and then it all kind of evolved into being anti-aging and wellness. So I'm certified as a wellness coach.
You are, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you work predominantly out of Los Angeles?
I work out of Los Angeles, yes, but I do have Skype clients all over the world. I have a client in Singapore, and I just visited him in the Philippines, so it's really interesting. It's taking me all over the world.
Wow, it really is, yeah, and you're being reached from all over the world. That's pretty amazing that you can establish yourself in that way,
It really is amazing.
Yeah,
as you probably know, social media now, it just links everybody. It's so amazing. I think it's great.
Yeah. From your book over all the other well-being books that are on the shelf, what's the one takeaway that you kind of feel that a reader would appreciate from your approach here?
Ooh, that's a big question. Well, I think the number one message I'd like to leave people with is that change is possible. Because, we think we're stuck in our old habits and, we feel like we fall into the same patterns. Yeah. But I promise, and I absolutely guarantee, and I'm hoping this book will help people, that change is totally possible. And that it's not as hard as we think. It's really about consistent effort over time, not hard work.